Hi friends, today we are discussing N819 Mathematics Paper 1 10th Standard Maharashtra Board 2025 Question and Answers. Disclaimer: State Board 10th Standard N819 Mathematics 71 Algebra Paper 1 2025 Question and Answers. Before watching this video, kindly type in YouTube search @Ishwarya Vijay Kumar and kindly subscribe the channel. First question 1A. The answer of these questions: B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Write the degree of the given determinant. The brief answer and explanation of these questions. The answers: the given determinations is the determinant 1, 2, 3, 4. The degree of determinant is equal to the order of the square matrix of which is derived. Since the 2 into 2 or matrix in order to 2, thus the degree of determinant is 2. The final answer is 2. Question number 2. Answer is B. X plus y equal to 2. The brief answer and explanation of these questions is: first, quadratic equations a x square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a not equal to 0 and a equal to a upon x minus 3 equal to x square. The rearranging, we are getting x square plus 3 minus 5 by x. That is not quadratic equation 1 by x. The second, B option, that is the quadratic equations, we are getting x square plus 5x minus 2 equal to 0 equal to the form of a x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. That is C, n minus 1 equal to n, linear equations. And D, 1 by 1 upon x square x plus 2 equal to x, and that is not quadratic equation, this is the linear equation. So the final answer is B, x square plus 5x minus 2 equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. And 1A3, the answer of this common difference of the following AP, answer is 0, D. The explanation of this question is: the constant sequence, the common different D equal to 4 minus 4 equal to 0, we are getting answer is 0. Fourth, question number 4. Which number cannot represent the probability? The answer is 15 upon 10. The answers, explanations: A, 2 upon 3 equal to 0.666 between 0 to 1 and valid probability, this is, and 15 upon 10 equal to 1.5 greater than 1 and not a valid probability, and this is, we are getting abnormals. That is the final answers. And 15 also we are getting valid probability because between 1 and 0 and 1, that percentage, that 15% we are getting 15 upon 100 equal to, we are getting 0.15. So that is 0 between 0 and 1, that is right, a valid probability. And 0.7 also same like that, 0 and between 0 and 1, that is a valid probability. So the answer is B is 1.5, they cannot represent the probability. Question number 1B1. The same equation 1, 2x plus y equal to 7, x plus 2y equal to 11. Equation 2, to find the x plus y, solve the systems of equations. From equations 1 we are getting y equal to 7 minus 2x. The substitute of these equations 2, we are getting the derivations of the final answer substituting back, and we are getting x plus y equal to 1 plus y equal to 6. 6 is the final answer. And 1B2, we are getting the same general terms of sequence is given Tn equal to 3n minus 4. The first term we are putting n equal to 0, we are getting substitutions of this value in this equation, we are getting 3 minus 4 equal to minus 1, that is the final answer. 1B3, how many alpha numbers are there in the format of GSTIN? The GST 18 good and service tax identifications number consists of 15 alphabetic characters. The first two are digits, state code, and the next 10 numbers alphanumeric PAN of the business, and 13th a digit entity number, and 14th is a letter, and 15th is a check code alphabetic numerical. The total alphanumeric character equal to 10. PAN plus 1 14th, that is plus 1 equal to 15th. Finally we are getting 12 digit numbers of GSTAN. And 1B4, two coins are toasted simultaneously. Write the simple space yes. When two coins are toasted simultaneously, is possible outcomes are yes, head tail, and tail head, and tail. H means head, T means tails. We are getting HS, HT, TH, and TT. That is the final answer. 2A1. They complete the following tables. Draw the graph of x plus 2y equal to 4. Here that activity I have given answer is 2, 3, minus 2, 3, 2, 4. Here we are putting x plus 2y equal to 4. For examples, x value minus 2 we are substituting, automatically we are getting the x value is minus 2, and y equal to 3, and x comma y equal to minus 2 3 and 2 1. Here we are putting that y value equal to 1 into 2 equal to 2, and 2 here shifted, then x value automatically we are getting 2. For example, since x value equal to 0, x value equal to 1 and y value equal to 1, let us consider the substitutions of this y value in x plus 2y equal to 4. Equal to 4. Then what is the answer of here? That x plus 2 bracket 1 equal to 4. So finally we are getting x equal to 4 minus 2. So x equal to 2. The same way of calculation, so we are getting the value of x equal to 2. The same way of y equal to the substitutions of this value, and x equal to minus 2 we can put, and the same value we have substitute in these equations. We are getting 3. The x comma y equal to minus 2 3, and this 2 minus 1. So we are getting the answers. And 2A2, they complete the following activity to form quadratic equations. The quadratic equations, you know, the formula is a x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. And the same way we are substituting the value 5 12 a 12 equal to 17, and here that 5 plus 12 equal to 17, and 5 into 12 equal to multiple of 16. So we are getting x square minus 17x plus 60 equal to 0. That is the final answer. And question number 2A3. Pusmala has invested rupees 24,000 and purchased the share of PF of rupees 20 at the premiums of rupees 4. Complete the following activity and you find the shares she purchased. Activity: the final value equal to rupees 20, the premium rupees 4. That is the questions. We know the MV equal to PV, MV equal to FV plus premiums. So FV equal to 20 and premium equals 4. We are getting 24. The number of shares is equal to total investments MV upon MV. So 24,000 divided by 24, we are getting 1000 shares. That is the answers. Question number 2B2 is solve the following simultaneous equations. And here equation 1, equation 2, and from equation 1 we are getting that rearranged forms x equal to 3 minus y. Substituting into 2, we are getting y value 1. That same value substitute in equations, we are getting the value x equal to 2 and y equal to 1. Question number 2B2, solve the following quadratic equations and factorizations method. M square plus 14m plus 13 equal to 0. The same way we are putting 13 and 14s, we are getting m square plus m plus 13m plus 13 equal to 0. Then m into m plus 1 plus 13 m plus 1 equal to 0. M plus 1 m plus 13 equal to 0. M plus 1 equal to 0 and m plus 13 equal to 0. M equal to minus 1, m equal to minus 13. 2B3, define the 19th term of AP 7, 13, 19, 25. And 19th term of AP equal to 7, 13, 19, 25. The first term A equal to 7, then common difference D, 13 minus 7 equal to C. The formula of nth terms A n equal to A plus n minus 1 D. A 19, 7 plus 19 minus 1 into 0.6. D equal to multiple value of 0.6. We are getting 108 plus 7, 115. That is the final answers. And 2B4, the share of sold for the matrix market value of rupees 2000. The brokerage is paid at the rate of 0.5%. What is the amount received after the sale? This share of sold for rupees 2000 which 0.5 of brokerage. Find the amount received. The brokerage of 0.5 of 2000 rupees, 0.5 upon 100 into 2000 equal to rupees 10. Amount received rupees 2000 minus rupees 10. Rupees is 1990. We are getting the final answer. Question number 2B5. The following tables of the numbers of students and time they utilize the daily for their studies. Find the mean value spent by the students for their studies. Here the table I have given the total calculations of this frequency F5 and the sum equal to 300 and this total equal to 60. And 2B5. Step 2. Use the formula of we are getting 300 upon 60. The summations of F5 into Fx into summations of F5 we are getting 5 hours. The answer is 5 hours. 3A1 and Sri Maniklal has purchased 300 shares of FA rupees 100 for MV rupees 120. Company has paid dividend at 7%. Complete the following activity to find the rate of returns of his investment. Activity FV equal to rupees 100 and the number of shares is 300, market value 120. We are the same formula m into v, number of shares we are multiple we are getting, f into the rate of dividend 100 into 7 upon 100 and the total dividend received 300 into 7 to 2100. The dividend incomes and sum invested rupees hundreds we are getting 2100 and 36,000 into 100 we are getting 5.83%. And question number 2, the 2-digit numbers is to be formed from digits 2, 3, 5 without repetitions of the digits. They complete the following activity to find the probability that numbers as formed is an odd numbers. The activity let S to be sample space. We are getting the 23, 25, 32 and 35, 52, 53. The n is equal to 6. The A1 TA the same way 35 NA by NS we are getting 4 by 6 2 by 3. That is the final answer. They solve the following simultaneous equations of Cramer's rules. We are getting two equations, Ax equal to b in step 1, x b value, and we are getting a delta x minus 17. The determinant of matrix is equal to minus 17. And step 3, delta x equal to minus 51. The same way replace first column of A with B. And determinant delta y, replace the second column of A with B, and we are getting minus 34. The final value find x and y. The x equal to delta x by delta and y equal to delta y by delta. We are getting x equal to 3, y equal to 2 value. Solve the following quadratic equations by using method 3b2, x square minus 2x minus 3. Here is the formula, minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. A equal to 1, b equal to minus 2, c equal to minus 3. Substituting of this value, we are getting answer 3 or minus 1. 3b3, the committee of two numbers is to be formed from the 3 boys and 2 girls. Find the probability of the following events. Event A, at least one girl must be members of the committee. Event B, committee must be of one boy and one girl. The answer of this question is 3 boys and 2 girls equal to 5 people. The committee size 2 members. Let us solve the both parts. The total numbers of ways to form a committee of 2 from 5 people. Numbers of combinations of 2 from 5, we are getting C 5 comma 2 equal to 10. Event A, at least one girl must be a members. This means the committee can be the 1 girl plus 1 boy equal to 2 girls. Let count 1 girl plus 1 boy equal to 2 comma 1 into 3 comma 1. We are getting 2 3s are 6. 2 girls equal to 2 comma 2. The total favorable 6 plus 1 equal to 7. FPA equal to 7 upon 10. Then event B, the same way we are calculating the favorable cases. C 2 comma 1 into C 3 comma 1. 2 into 3 equal to 6. 6 upon 10, 3 upon 5. The final answer is PA equal to 7 upon 10. PB equal to 3 upon 5. 3b4, the general stores the price difference articles its demand it shows the following frequencies distributions table. Find the median and the prices. Here is the questions, and the same way I calculated. Here is the calculations. The total number of article n equal to 400, n by n upon 2 equal to, finally we are getting 200. The classes where the cumulative frequencies just exceed 200 is 20 and 40. The medians class 20 upon 20 to 40. Apply the same formula. Median equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. The same formula we have to apply. As per the formula, we are getting answer is 32. Solve any two substitutions followings. Find the value of m if the quadratic equations m minus 12 x square plus 2m minus 12 x plus 2. The real box. Here delta must be 0. Identify the coefficient. The given quadratic equation equal to m minus 12 x square plus 2m minus 2x plus 2 equal to 0. Comparing with the standard form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. The applying the formula here c equal to 2. The same formula we have to apply. We are getting step 2 and step 3 the same. Factor out m 4m minus 12. Step 4 also for solve the m. Then 4m minus 12 equal to 0. Finally we are getting m minus 12 equal to 0, m equal to 12, and m minus 12 minus 2 equal to m minus 14, m equal to 14. So m equal to 12 and r m equal to 14. That is the final answer. Then 4-2. The farmer borrows rupees thousands and agrees to repay with the total interest of rupees 140 in 12 installment. Each installment being less than the preceding installment by rupees 10. What should be the amount of his first and last installment? The problem said that farmer borrows the thousands and agrees to repay. Define the sequence since each installment rupees 10 rupees less than the previous one. The payment from the arithmetic expressions AP, the first installment A to be found, and common difference D equal to minus 10. So N equal to 12, the installment total sum of installment Sn equal to 1140. The calculations finally formula Sn equal to n by 2 upon 2a plus n minus 1 into d. The substituting of these equations we are getting 150, that is the final answer. Step 2, I equal to the last installment 12th. This is the formula I equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. The final answer is rupees 150 first installment and the last installment rupees 40. 4.3. Here is the tables. The total number of students is given is 180. Then 225 plus x plus 30 plus 2x plus 65 equal to 180. Step 2, x equal to 20. The step 3, verify the values x 10 20 equal to x equal to 20. The total 25 plus 20 plus 30 plus 40 plus 65 equal to, finally we are getting 180, which is correct. And step number 4, the same table, and step number 5 we are getting like that. Represents 0 to 25, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 40 40 and 40 50 is 65. The drawbars and equal with since the class width are the same. The label axis probably. These histograms will usually represent the distributions of students across different marks interval. Draw the graph represents the equations 2x y plus 2 and 4x plus 3 equal to 24 on the same graph paper. Find the area of triangles formed by these lines and the axis. Step 1, we are getting the equations, and equations 2 we are getting, and step 2 we are getting x value equal to 1. What is the formula? Y equal to mx plus c. And the same answer we are getting first line y, applying of these equations 1 comma 0 minus 4 upon 3 into x equal to 8. X intercept, put y equal to 0, we are getting the y value equal to 8. And step number 3, they find the intersections of these two lines. Solve the equations simultaneously. Y equal to the first equations, y equal to the second equations, equation of both. Substituting, we are getting the value like that. And step number 4, 1 comma 0, 6 comma 0, 3 comma 0, intercept both lines. We are applying the equations. The base of the triangle of distance between 1 comma 0 and 6 comma 0. Base 6 minus 1 equal to 5. The height of the y coordinate of the intersection point, height equal to 4. Using the area formula of triangles, area equal to 1 upon 2 base into height. Finally, we are getting 10 square units. Final answer is the area of the triangle formed by the two lines, and the x-axis is the 10 square unit. Plot the point 1 comma 0, 6 comma 0 and 3 comma 4 on the graph paper and draw the lines accordingly. 5 to a. This is 5 1. And this is 5 2. The following P diagrams shows the percentage of persons according to the blood groups in the blood group checked cab. Answer of the following. Here AB 0, 45, 20, 30 and 5%. And the second question is find the measures of central angles of each blood group. The first questions, here is the formula percentage, and the total angles of circle is 360 degree. The formula of calculating central angles of each blood group is central angle percentage upon 100 into 360 degree A. Using the given percentages, blood group O 45%, so we are getting 162 degree, and blood group A and 20%, so 20 upon 100 360 we are getting 72, and B 30% we are getting 108. The same way we are getting and O blood group AB, O 162, A 72, B 108, AB equal to 18. And question number 2, find the total numbers of persons if there are 600 persons of blood group B. So 30% of x equal to 600, 30 upon 100 into x 600, x equal to 600 into 100 upon 30 equal to 2000. The total number of persons equal to 2000. And for further contact us I given here for details. And kindly type in YouTube search at the rate of Iswarya Vijay Kumar for, and kindly subscribe the channels. And thanking you. If any doubt means put the comment box, and kindly subscribe the channels, and kindly type in YouTube search at the rate of Iswarya Vijay Kumar for getting my YouTube channels, improving the spoken English for children's interview goers and college students. And thanks once again.